Good evening, guys. Welcome back to MK Sports Cars and Kitcardirect. Week 43 in October. It's Thursday, evening time outside. Guys have gone home for the day, but as usual, I thought I'd catch up with what's been going on this week in the workshop. Me and Neil just stopped for 5 minutes to catch up, and I sort of was just thumbing through latest Complete Kit Car magazine, and it's part one of Nick Fowler's Accessible Racer. Nick's a great guy. Built a couple of these cars now, and he's in a wheelchair. I think it's a good read. Have a look, see what he's been building, and yeah, part two comes out next month. There's a bit on track day stuff as well in there, so if you give that, it's the latest issue. We're catching up on that, but I'll come back to that in a minute. And we'll head on out in the workshop, and I'll just show you what we've been up to. Right, so first car on the list here is I showed you last week. Actually, it was put it out on the video I was doing. MK Indy Classic, double overhead cam engine. We're just doing some work for a customer. He's purchasing this car now, so we've got to fiddle it a little bit for him. We've fixed on some a new wing stays and new carbon CSR front arches for him. We've just got to go for a service through the engine, a couple of other bits to get it ready for preparation for its MOT, and then this will be, finding the A and the B roads in the next couple of weeks throughout, ready for the customer, getting it ready for next year. He wants a full screen and the doors and stuff like that. It's more of a road car. He wants to cruise around in it, so should be a good, fun little toy though. We've also had in this week a Westfield, very early pre-lit car here. You might see the video in the week actually on this one where we was chopping the wing stays up, had some round front arches on it. These particular things are not particularly pretty, I don't think, and seen better days. And then we put a set of our pre-peg carbon arches on it. They weigh grams, so a bit of a weight saving, but a bit more of a modern look to the car now. We've cut them down, trimmed them down nicely to sort of fit to wheel arches. So if you're looking at kind of upgrading, looking to do it, don't feel like you've got the facilities at home, welding equipment, give us a shout. We can come in, we can do these little jobs like this that we can do, as well as all the big jobs. We don't have to do all that, but it's actually a really nice clean car, this, Kevin's car. So yeah, nice carbon dipped cover there and the orange head, really nicely detailed in the engine bay here actually. I think it's about 150 brake in these, once he's done it, a few little modifications. Really nice clean car though. And he had these seats off us the other week, and I think he did a black or orange option on it, and thing on Facebook. Went for the orange in the end to sort of tie in the theme. Another pair of seats that we do if you're looking to do an upgrade. And then this week, as I promised you, we had a DAX Rush coming in. We've seen this car before. We were prepping it for the customer. It's now coming in. It's just been away for all its wiring. This has got a life ECU management with DCE Electronics done it for him. Really nice, tidy car. It's got a 1.8. Very unusual actually. 1.8 Audi TT is a BAM engine. We've done lots of bits on this and sent out some work. She's had a custom throttle body modification, turbo, etc. hybrid on it. It's fully forged engine on this. It's drive-by-wire throttle on this. Race technology dash. We put all the switchgear dashboard in for the customer. It's an MT75 box. We've done this sort of a modified Cosworth intercooler, 70mm core rad, adapter plate. Took quite a bit of work for Martin to get this to where it needs to be. It's got a 7.5 inch diff in it, 400 horsepower this is going to be, fully forged. Should be a real handful, I would have thought. We done the custom roll cage because DAX actually don't do anything like that. They normally do a single asymmetric bar. So we done a sort of roll bar on this with custom sidebars to sort of support it, because the DAX doesn't have any metal structure behind here to actually do a cage type installation. So we made it sort of come here, head support, side impact bars, etc. And new seats, harnesses and that. Now it's just final prep really for Martin to get this back on the road ready for IVA very, very shortly. So you'll see a little bit of tweaking over the next few weeks on it. It's not going to change much aesthetically. I think Martin's going to wrap the whole car afterwards once he's finished with it to detail it. So, right, and under the cover, I'll just pull this off quickly. So a couple of weeks ago, we'd done a video on this Sierra 2 litre double overhead cam engine we had in. Going to be doing a modification for the customer, putting a Honda S2000 engine in, and voila, at the back here, customers picked one up for a reasonable price. So that's going to be detailed and started in the next sort of week. We go through the engine first, new clutch, service it, etc. Get that ready, get the old engine out, start fabbing up to make the engine mounts, etc. And that should be, say, progressing over the next sort of week or two. But love the Honda S2000. It's going to be standard installation box. I think we're going to be running Omex 710 on this. As well, so we see a little bit of progress. It'd be good to, you can see how these engine conversions take place. It does take quite a bit of work, but it's great fun, and at the end of it he's going to have an awesome car, and he's going to be a proper little toy to play with. So yeah, so as promised the other week, last week actually, we said we're starting with the Indy RR here, Booster Gen 1. We'd fire this up for the first time. We were a little bit ahead of time, and Joseph's got this fully wired. This was running on Monday actually. So now we're back on with the wiring for the headlights and the rear lights, etc. We've also got, as I think I said to you last week, we've got the we've already run the wiring for the ETB Digi-2 that's going to be running on this. Got GPS on this as well, tracker, etc. for a bit of fun, a bit of thing. But this is coming along quite nicely. A few bits of bodywork to finish off, small amount of wiring. I expect this car to be on its new wheels and everything else done pretty much by the end of next week, and then we can start putting this in for its IVA. And this will come in as our demo car, and we might be looking to push this out for sale, as I said. So if you're looking for a booster car, looking to get into something a bit quicker, because at the moment we're running a few weeks behind on schedule for build cars. So if you're looking to get a bit sooner, this will be up for sale once it's all finished and detailed. So. We've got the Blackbird car here that we've fully stripped. This is done now. This actually is going to be up for sale as you see it in this state, with the bodywork and etc. Fully running engine, all the lights, etc. All of that. Just missing all the four corners out of this. We're going to be using the parts for a donor car now. Customer's going to have in a new build. Decided after that, but engine's all running. You can pick it up as he was. If you're interested in that sort of thing, you want a little project for a track day toy, give us a shout. I can put you in touch with the customer, or I can talk you through the details as well. So anyway guys, that's it. It's the end of day. Back in week 43, rolling into week 44 next week. We've got a few more bits coming in, and we'll catch you soon. Cheers.